All right, single play breakdown. Here's how this is going to work. So to set the stage, it is a 3rd down and goal. You're basically at the goal line right here. So how do you get the ball into the end zone? Listen, Green Bay runs the ball well, but right up the middle, obviously the Rams have Aaron Donald, so that complicates things, and you want to avoid him if possible. What the Packers are doing is this is going to be set up as though it's a quarterback option play, but I don't believe there is any option. I believe Rodgers is just keeping the ball himself. The way this is going to be blocked is that Ramsey is the guy who you're leaving unblocked on this play, which might seem counterintuitive as that's the direction you're going to be running the ball towards, but actually it makes a lot of sense because typically Ramsey's going to see he's an unblocked guy and try to desperately get over towards the middle of the field to make a tackle, and when he does that, then Rodgers keeps the ball himself, gets to the top of the screen, gets to the touchdown. That's how it's supposed to work. And typically, if this is an option, the way Rodgers would make his read is he would just read Ramsey, and if Ramsey does run over the middle, then he would, keep it himself, and if he doesn't, then he would hand the ball off. But I don't believe it's an option because watch Ramsey on this play. You see Jalen Ramsey, barely even reacts, quite frankly. I paused it right here, so he just takes a second to kind of see what's going on, and because of that, typically, if this was a true option, Rodgers should hand it off himself. It's possible Rodgers just made a weird read, but I think that this was designed all the way, which some teams will do. So here's the dilemma for the Rams. Quite frankly, as of right now, really Ramsey waited a bit too long to react. He should be closer towards the middle of the field, or at this point, trying to get over and trying to get towards the sideline. This is the advantage of only needing a couple of inches to get a touchdown right here, is that if Ramsey makes a tackle for 1 yard on most plays, that's a good play. But right here, 1 yard is a touchdown. That's all the Packers need. However, here's where I think Ramsey just completely screws up, is that you have to be going all out to make a tackle. You have to understand the situation, and the only thing you should be focused on is a tackle. Don't worry about any potential throwing of the football, because you just have to trust that if there is someone behind you, which there could be, there are eligible receivers who are currently blocking kind of in that area. Green Bay had a tight end who was blocking to the offense's right, so he could maybe run over and make a play. But the reality is, you got to just make this tackle, because if you don't, then it's a touchdown regardless. But look, Rodgers is able to fake him out with that pump fake, gets Ramsey just enough out of position to where it just was never going to happen. Not sure if he would have got there regardless, but still. High IQ move by Rodgers for still just trying it, might as well. And for Ramsey, do got to be a little bit better, a little bit embarrassing, but also that's kind of just goes to show how hard it is to tackle someone in a one-on-one opportunity. And Rodgers is not the easiest guy to tackle, even at his age.